Peaceful greetings, everyone. I want to do a really quick crystal energy card reading for you all today. And I want to welcome you back if you've been with me before. If this is your first time, welcome. Thanks for joining us. I am just going to do a really quick crystal card energy because I haven't done one in a while. I'm cleansing my hands before I read the energy with a little Florida water. Okay, so cleanse my energy and hopefully bring some good energy to the reading. And I will clarify at the end, I will do an inspired index card reading just to check the energy. Okay, today I am using the Sage Goddess Gemstone Oracle cards. You all may have seen these before. They are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to use these cards. I am also going to use the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck from Heather Oskinosi at Energy Muse. I'm sure you all have seen me use these cards before. I love doing crystal readings. They really kind of give you some good insight into how you are feeling, the colors that you might want to wear, crystals that you might need to wear to check your energy, things like that. So let's get started. I am going to do a 3-card pull, and I will then do another 3-card pull with the Energy Muse cards from Heather Oskinosi. All right. These cards are so pretty. Look, I love the gold trim. The pictures, the photographs of the crystals, absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. So I'm going to shuffle these up one more time. Let's see what kind of messages we get. All right. And I'm going to ask my spirit team and guardian angels to please give us a crystal reading that is pertinent to the lives of my viewers. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, and the first card I pulled is Carnelian. If you've read with me before, or if you've been with me before during a reading, you'll know that I love carnelian. Carnelian has amazing energy. I love wearing carnelian bracelets or my earrings. I wear carnelian quite often. I love it. And it's really good for this time of year. It's the perfect stone for fall. So let me read what carnelian has to say. Carnelian: courage, vitality, sexuality, confidence. The carnelian crystal actually supports the sacral chakra. Okay. Carnelian is the gem form of caffeine. The gem form of caffeine. It puts you into overdrive, giving you the boost you need to get things done and manifest your dreams, while also kicking your sensuality into high gear. You have pulled this card because it is time to ignite your latent courage, drive your sexuality, meditate with carnelian and bravery. Meditate with carnelian for bravery, enthusiasm and motivation. I can't read today. Y'all know why I can't talk. I'm going to say that one more time. Meditate with carnelian for bravery, enthusiasm and motivation. I still can't speak. Okay, it must be having some kind of effect on me. Carnelian. Beautiful. rust color, orange color stone. Carnelian is absolutely amazing. Okay, the second stone that I've drawn is another great stone for the fall season. Oh, wow, this is amazing. And this one is citrine. If you all have been with me for a while, you know the citrine is also one of my favorite stones. Citrine is a beautiful kind of a golden yellow stone that supports the sacral chakra. And I'm going to read what citrine, okay, has to say. Citrine. Willpower, manifestation, creativity, and abundance. Citrine is the gem of financial windfall. Did y'all hear that? Citrine. Citrine is the gem of financial windfall, abundance, business, development, and prosperity. It ignites the seat of your internal power, propelling you to achieve your dreams. You have pulled this card because you are ready to seize and magnify your inner power, and abundance is within your reach. Meditate with citrine to draw on its transformative power, help you fulfill your intentions, and find financial success. Citrine. For all my people out there trying to achieve some high finances, which I hope is all of us, because I know I am too. Okay, and the last card that I pulled, also a great card for the fall and autumn season. It is called Epidote. Epidote. Epidote is this really cool green color. It's almost a mossy type of green. Okay. And Epidote supports the heart and the root chakra. The heart and the root chakra. Manifestation, magnification, abundance, grounding. Epidote is a grounding and protective stone that activates and manifests more of what you already have. It is also known as the wish granting stone because of its power to draw prosperity and abundance in so many forms. You have pulled this card because there is a specific wish in your heart and a need to magnify what surrounds you. Meditate with Epidote to ground you, to make your wish a reality and align with your higher truth. These cards today are talking about money. They're talking about money and grounding energy, which is beautiful and earthy and perfect for Virgo season. How about that, y'all? Perfect for Virgo season. I love that. I love that. I love that. So now that we've pulled our three cards from the Sage Goddess deck, I am going to clarify these three with cards from the Crystal Gemstones deck from Energy Muse and Heather Eskenazi. And these are really pretty too. I love these. I love the cover of these cards. Really lovely. Lovely. I always try to invest my money in something that looks beautiful but will also give me good messages. So y'all can always get a nice deck of cards with me. I don't have any shabby, boring cards because I'm not shabby and boring. So, all right. I'm going to shuffle up these cards really, really quick. And then after we clarify the crystal read, I will pull an inspired index message that will hopefully resonate with all of us. Because as I'm reading for you, I'm reading for me too. Okay, these messages that I'm getting also for me. I'm going to shuffle up one more time. And I'm pulling 3 more cards to clarify. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we have. So clarifying the carnelian card, I have lepidolite. Recall your dreams. Lepidolite. Lepidolite is actually kind of purplish stone. It ranges in kind of light purple and lavender to almost a, I want to say it isn't quite a burgundy, but sometimes it can get that dark, usually with some gray or silver type stone in it. Lepidolite. Recall your dreams. I have an inspiration guidebook for this deck. So I'm going to look up lepidolite and see exactly what that means, to recall your dreams. Okay, lepidolite. Discover a new dimension of yourself by tapping into the power of the invisible dream world. There is so much information accessible to you within the symbols and storylines of your dreams. They offer a deeper method of understanding and self-reflection, a way to expand beyond the physical realm and learn from your subconscious mind. Start by asking yourself a question before you go to bed and see if you can work out the answer in your dreams. When you awaken, write down all the details you can recall. Making this a regular practice will allow you to access the subconscious information about yourself. I try to do this sometimes. I used to keep a full dream journal, and I noticed that the more I would log my dreams or what I was dreaming about, or as I was falling into a dream state, I tried to recall what the beginning was and maybe what the ending was. A lot of times I don't remember what happens in the middle, but I would try to write those things down and recall those dreams. And I found that my memory, my dream memory, became more and more vivid, and I remembered more the more I logged. So try to do this. Core questions. What was my last vivid dream? What happened after a dream that felt like it had a message? What messages can I uncover from my dream state? Write all this stuff down. Your crystal action. Affirm. I am enlightened by messages from my dream self. The next time you wake up, recall your dreams in a journal as soon as you can. Lepidolite. Okay? And that is clarifying carnelian, which is courage, vitality, sexuality, and confidence. Maybe you won't have some sexy dreams. I don't know. So our second card that is clarifying the citrine is Amazonite. Loosen your grip. Amazonite, kind of a greenish turquoise color stone. Loosen your grip. That is clarifying the citrine. And I will read the description. I'm happy that this book comes with the crystal cards that I have from Heather Oskinosi, because sometimes I'm not going to remember everything. So, okay, I'm just finding it. Amazonite. I'm not always going to remember what the references are, so I'm happy that it comes with the book. Loosen your grip. There are times when enough is enough. It's time to relinquish control. You don't have to do it all. And what's more, you can't do it all. No one can. You can't do it all. None of us can do it all. Some things in life are simply out of our control. Remember, your best at any given moment is good enough. Your best at any given moment is good enough. It's easy to get stuck in our ways and feel like we might want to interfere with life's greater plan. Instead, try to take a step back to give space and time for the relationships and situations in your life to develop. Release the idea of how things should be to make room for how things could be. Everything will fall into place if you allow life to unfold in an organic way. Questions? In which areas or area of your life can you release control? How would that feel? Can you trust that the beauty of life often comes from the unexpected? That is the truth. The beauty of life often comes from the unexpected. Crystal action. Affirm. I let go of control. Today, delegate a task with minimal instructions and allow life to unfold. That's beautiful. And as we go into a new season starting, I feel like this is a good time to refresh, to let some things go. This is a wonderful message. A wonderful message. So I'm getting from this reading that this is a renewal message for the fall season. This is an autumn renewal message. Okay, all of the messages kind of flow together. I noticed that about my crystal readings. That's why I love doing them. And I hope these things are messages that click with you. They're clicking with me. And the third card that I have to clarify the epidote is another card that is a green stone called chrysoprase. Allow yourself to receive. Chrysoprase. Allow yourself to receive. And that is clarifying the epidote, which is the heart and root chakra. Okay? So let me see if I can find the reference to this. This is really, it's actually pretty good reading. I'm enjoying it myself. Epidote, go deeper. Go deeper. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading epidote. I'm trying to read chrysoprase. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on just a moment. I like that though. The epidote that was clarifying the epidote. It's so funny that that page rolled up immediately. And that wasn't even what I was trying to clarify, but you know, that was epidote trying to clarify epidote. Pretty amazing. Okay, chrysoprase. Allow yourself to receive. It can sometimes be easier to give than to receive, but receiving help from others is a necessary component of a healthy lifestyle. It is a necessary component of a healthy lifestyle. Open up to receiving as much as you give. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. And take it all and take in all of your relationships. Excuse me. Whether it's with friends, family, or co-workers, if you notice yourself feeling guilty or uneasy when others give to you, shift your attitude so you can embrace what they have to offer. Core questions. Where do you give more than you receive? What feelings cause you to do so? What shifts can you make to create more balance in your relationships? Your crystal action? Affirm. I allow myself to receive. Today, say thank you without hesitation or deflection to all compliments that come your way. Say thank you. Okay? So those are the crystal readings today. I like that. Let me get you guys a message from the Inspired Index deck. And I hope that you take these messages and understand that they are for the betterment and development of your life. If you take the messages for what they are, understand that they are to complement and enhance your life. I understand that I give way too much. I'm an overgiver. So that last card about being open to receive kind of hit hard for me. It really did, because I find that I get burnt out from overgiving. It happens. I get burnt out because I'm giving so much of myself to family, to friends, and at work, and I'm just, like sometimes I'm overdoing it to the point where I feel like complaining, and that is a no. A no, because complaining will hinder you from manifesting the abundance and the great things that you really need in life. Okay, so try to keep a positive attitude. Be grateful for everything that you have coming in or going out of your life. I always tell people too, they're complaining about bills. You know what? If you got a job and you can afford to pay your bills, you need to be happy. Be blessed that you got bills that you can pay. Okay? So I know that I am going to curb my complaining. So let me get you all an Inspired Index reading a message, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Okay, I'm just going to get one card that will hopefully resonate with everyone, including myself. Okay, and I'm going to shuffle up, and I'm going to pull one message, and the message is seeing the world through rose-colored glasses. This is my card of being a little delusional, okay? When they say you see in the world through rose-colored glasses, everything is beautiful and rosy and pink and full of flowers and wonderful. Sometimes you got to pull it back and see the truth. Really look at what's happening to yourself, the world around you, the people that you're dealing with, the job that you're in. Pull back the delusion and look at what is really, really happening. So, if you are seeing the world through rose-colored glasses, if your world is rosy, that's amazing. But if it is not, pull the veil down and look and see what the truth is. The truth is what you really want to get to the heart of, okay? I love you all. Thanks for sticking around. I hope this was worth your time, and I pray that you all are well, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.